what up? I'm in my truck. At the drive-thru, burgers only $1.
Oh yeah, well I got you beat. Down the street, doubles 2 for $3.
Damn, dogs, that promotion still on? Sounds like the bomb. Yo, hold on. Yeah, I still got that coupon.
Eating fast food 5 days a week. Can't help it, so good and it's so damn cheap. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's all the same. Greasy, disgusting, it's calling my name. I see.
It's gonna be a nasty one. Yak. I've been watching some nasty videos online. Threw up last night, actually. It's just nasty and disgusting watching that. And yak. Man, I be eating out too much. I gotta stop. See, the thing about it is a lot of people say home cooked meals are better, which they are a little more healthier and cleaner because you're in your own kitchen as long as it's clean and washing and you follow the sanitation rules. But from the factories that ground up our meat and can our foods and bag our pastas up and our food, basically sodas and all that, are their machines clean? So, I mean, I've heard stories of sometimes metal shavings falling off in certain cereals. There was some type of magnet in this one cereal. This dude had a magnet thing and he was moving the cereal around. It was like, I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or not, but are they just being careless? But a lot of the machines are just, machines and metal wears down too. You don't want that in your food. Oh my God, I cannot stand that. I cannot stand people with long hair cooking my food. I mean, I would like for them to put it up in a bun or something or a hairnet or something. I mean, the other day I was at this little picnic get together and this lady's hair was just dangling all in the food. And I'm sitting there looking, what is it, some macaroni and cheese, and her hair was just dangling on it. And I'm just thinking like, dang, I want that. But then again, I just kept picturing her hair being in there. I was like, come on now. Anyways, this pod is going to be, we're talking about this fast food chains and how dirty they are in restaurants and all that. By the way, there's an epidemic right now going on with the chicken sandwiches. I don't know, with Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. I tell you, Popeye's chicken is better than KFC, but Chick-fil-A, I had a chicken sandwich there one time and it was really good. I ain't had no Popeye's chicken sandwich, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know. You guys maybe I'll try that later on and see which one's better, but you guys already probably know which one's better. But for me, it's a matter of who washed their hands, who is the place clean or not. They used expired vegetables or lettuce on there. I mean, anything, bad bread, moldy bread. I mean, I want the cleanest type of environment, So I went through some clips right now, and here's the top 5 disgusting fast food stories. You guys are going to want to hear this.
Hey everyone, this is Shrink here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 5 grossest fast food workers caught in the act. So them doing some really disgusting things might make you have some second thoughts about getting fast food. It probably won't. I mean, when you're craving a burrito from Taco Bell or some shit like that, you gotta ask yourself if it's worth the risk of having some 22-year-old kid named Timmy rub his dick cheese all over your burrito because he's mad at his life, he hates everything. And it's kind of a risk worth taking if you're really craving a burrito, I think. Anyways, before we get into this video, if you guys have ever had fast food, leave a like on this video, and of course, comment down below. Tell me the grossest thing you've ever seen a worker do at a fast food place. Tell me any stories that you have down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that would really help out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5, which is actually a top 6. In the number 6 spot, this one comes from Pizza Hut. This employee, he got caught peeing in a kitchen sink on CCTV camera. Basically, the dude just went and whizzed right in the sink. I don't know why he didn't just walk the extra, 12 seconds to the bathroom, but this is super nasty because it's a sink that dishes go into.
This surveillance video from a couple weeks ago shows a Pizza Hut district manager walking over to the deep sink and urinating in it. The same sink used to wash kitchen utensils and supplies.
It made me sick at my stomach to think that I would have ever ate there and that happened, that I will never go there and eat again.
Michelle Solomons and her family wanted to eat but found the doors locked, wondering why. So we showed her the video.
That's disgusting. That is just horrible.
After contacting the Mingo County Health Department, this restaurant was shut down. Now a sign hangs in the restaurant's window saying conditions inside the establishment pose as a substantial hazard to the public health.
Moving to number 5, this has got to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen or heard of in my entire life. This fast food worker, she got arrested because she smeared menstrual blood all over this customer's hamburger. I just want everybody to take a second and just imagine real quick that you go to your...
We don't have time to do the whole top 5, but I'm going to stop it right there. That is just disgusting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That would be a cause for me to call one of my ex-girlfriends or my mama or my auntie. I don't care if I had to call my grandma. Someone better come beat this up. Yeah, that is disgusting, man. I'm glad she got locked up for that. That, man, I wonder if they do it. If they see a customer acting rude, or if they're already acting rude through a drive-thru, or they're just doing any customer as a joke. But that is a butt whipping right there. That is nasty. Now 5 dirty secrets fast food. Real quick. Here's a clip right here. So let's see what this is talking about.
Five dirty secrets fast food restaurants don't want you to know. 5. They all taste the same for a reason. Ever notice how different parts of a fast food meal kind of taste the same? The burgers, the fries, the onion rings, even the shake. They all taste like fast food. That's because they're all calibrated to appeal to our taste buds in a way that inspires us to keep eating. Not too meaty, not too vegetable-like. The part of our brains called the hypothalamus that responds to food evolved to create a variety of sweet, salty, and bitter tastes. So we would munch on a variety of foods. But fast food is designed to satisfy these taste buds, so you never crave anything else, like an avocado or an apple. 4. Fast food is designed to be eaten fast. Fast food isn't only supposed to be made fast, but eaten fast also. It takes 20 minutes for the "I'm full" signal to get from your belly to your brain. So the faster you eat that food, the more of that food you need to buy and eat, because your brain doesn't know you're stuffed. Fast food is designed so that it doesn't need much chewing, which they hope you come back to the front and top up with a burger to go. 3. Don't eat off the table. If you drop food on your table that's not covered with linens, do not pick it up and eat it. Most restaurants use the same old rag to wipe tables, transferring all that filth and germs from table to table. Same goes for the tray. Restaurant workers hardly have time to clean them, or they're cleaned with that same old dirty cloth. 2. Medium is actually large. Duke University researchers discovered that chains often encourage customers to buy larger sodas by increasing the ounces in all sodas. That's because people subconsciously pick the middle option, so the larger the medium, the more they can charge for it. Quick play on words or perception of size, and you've now ordered a monster medium drink. 1. Flame grilling is only for the commercial. The grill marks on fast food burgers and slabs of chicken are there to make us think that the meat has been licked by flames. It's more likely that those marks were branded on at the factory or painted with dyes. Smoke and char flavorings are added to complete the illusion. Yes, those grill marks on your burgers were put on when being processed in the factory.
And you heard it right there. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some tricks that you're gonna want to. You guys probably already do that. When you guys go to all-you-can-eat buffet or something, you ever notice, I mean, first of all, I think it's disrespectful that a buffet waitress will ask for a tip, and they say, all-you-can-eat buffet. And then there's some restaurants where they'll ask for a tip, and she just brought you some water, and then you go pay your bill at the cash register, and they ask for a tip. I forgot, this is at this one restaurant I ate at in the South area. I forgot what it was called, but you know, I just noticed the last time I ate at a China buffet on Broadway, I was looking at all the shrimp and stuff, and they don't clean the poop out their shrimp, and it's all shelly, and the crab be cold, and the crabs be thin legs. But you don't want to sit there and stuff yourself drinking sodas and sitting there and eating like, you don't have to eat everything on your plate, because they have mostly this breaded shrimp. It'd be like all bread and one little piece of shrimp. So you don't want to get full off eating the outer parts or all that. Or a lot of other dishes just have a lot of fattening and stuff just to fill you up on purpose so you don't eat that much. And sometimes a waiter will even come in, they see you eat 2 plates or something, they'll come to your table and try to bring you the bill or the the cookie and all that. And I was out eating one time. It was funny, and my godmom was like, "Oh no, we're not done. We haven't even started yet." She's like, "We don't need that right now." And it was just hilarious. That, you know, you don't want to just fill yourself up because they'll try to do that. I've seen a lot of that too. And I'll tell you something. When I worked at Arby's, this one dude was talking about, or he dropped someone's bun on the ground and put it back in there and laughing about it. I was just like, you guys, just a lot of their workers and stuff really be doing nasty stuff behind there. And, you know, you have the roast beef is sitting there out there. And when you clean the chemicals or people coughing and sneezing, even machines going, all that gets in the air. When you go outside and you come inside and all your body germs and molecules and all that fall off your body and it's around the food. That's why they got to wrap up the food. When I eat at Subways, I've only seen one Subway in Sacramento where they have a cover over it. And I've eaten at a lot of Subways. Most of them just have the food open. So really you're not eating fresh by the end of the day because all the cleaning supplies and air and all that just got open to chemicals and all that. So it's like they don't cover them. So sometimes I eat the Subway sandwich and I can taste I can taste what it smells like in Subway. You can just taste certain stuff. Food absorbs all that stuff and it gets in your food and it's nasty. When I worked at AM/PM, the soda dispensary machine, my boss came in there mad, flashing one day. She looked at it. She was like, "How could you guys need to clean this and we need to get this," because we had an inspection coming up. I didn't know that though. I didn't know that at the time that's you had to clean those. So I took them apart, and the little plastic thing that goes around there was all full of black and moldy or whatever. That's why a lot of times you go to the gas stations or whatever, or side stores, and you get their sodas and it tastes nasty, like it tastes kind of stale or old, like the Dr. Peppers and the Cokes. It's because they ain't cleaned it. I mean, it's not supposed to taste like it. It's supposed to taste a lot fresher. Let's see the worst fast food. This guy's going to be talking about this secrets. Let's see what he has to say.
From getting a feather in your chicken nuggets to fast food workers caught doing crazy things, here are 22 worst fast food fails ever. But first, thanks Benjamin for tuning in to our recent zombie video. If you haven't seen it already, be sure to check it out. Let us know which fast food fail you think is the craziest, and maybe we'll feature you in an upcoming video. Number 22, mashed potato beef burger. Fast food advertisements run all the time, and it's getting more and more difficult to resist the urge. But just keep in mind, the food always looks better on TV than it does in real life. In China, this photo shows how they advertise the beefy, hearty mashed potato beef burger piled on with bacon, 2 patties, and cheese. But the photo we see here was from a real customer in China, and it sort of looks like a sloppy mess, spewing mashed potatoes everywhere.
You are watching video taken in the back of a Wendy's kitchen in Orland, New York. One of the employees was a little upset that construction was going on and there was just some really bad conditions in the back of this Wendy's, so he decided to take out his camera, record the back of the kitchen while they were open, and detail just the hazardous conditions.
Nasty conditions. You got black mold growing, right? There's a big freaking hole in the floor.
Yeah, black mold right next to the buns. You have he pans over at one point, the meat patties still on the grill, and then...
Oh, wow. 54 seconds left. Then it's counting down. 50, 49, 48. All right, let's finish this off. As you can see, just be careful and don't ever be shy to be picky about getting, even if you have to ask for fries without salt, fresh fries, you want fresh buns and all that. You have a right to do that. It's our health. And a lot of fast foods try to rush you out and overprice and overcharge you for food items. And, you know, a lot of food chains, they need to sit there and be cleanliness. They need to be more cleaner about themselves. That's one thing that I would be about. That's why I like going to mom and pop side restaurants and barbecue places at churches and all that. You know, then again, it still has to be done in a clean area, but they're a lot more cleaner than fast foods and all that. It's just that we're addicted to fast food and eating out at restaurants. Thanks for tuning in, though. This was an important one. Goodbye.